Hello and welcome back to the channel. So thank you for everybody for joining me today. Today is just a quick video on my Harpactira species that I have. I did have another one in my collection but no longer. So this one here is the Harpactira baviana, the Percells Baboon. Sorry, I can't get the words out there. It's unsexed. But I've had this one for a couple of years and it was absolutely tiny, under a centimetre, and it's only just started putting on some size, and there's not a lot of stuff out. You can see it climbing up there, look, that's a good shot. There's not a lot of information out there on it, but Harpactira, African baboon, and it's going to live in the dry bushland areas. So I treat them all the same, so they don't need tons of moisture, but I also give them a little bit of a water dish. I top up once a week or every couple of days, and that is pretty much it. And then just feed them. They don't need anything else. They do heavy webbing, and she remains in like a little burrow that she's put for herself. But when they're smaller, they are very, very skittish and just did circles in the enclosure. But now she's starting to get size. Is a little more bolder. She would never normally sit out there like this. So let's see if I can pick it up. There we go. And we've got a take, and you can see that almost blue tinge on the legs as well. So definitely from that species. So also similar to this one, which is the other ones that I keep. And I got this Harpactira Pulchripes or Pulchripes. I got them from Ian Tarantulas at the Western Invert Show. So big thank you to Ian. He gave me 3 of those at a really good deal. And these were, I think, just over a centimetre. They've all molted at the same stage. So literally within a week of each other, they've all molted. And you can see they've already started going grey on the bottoms of their legs, which then will go blue and give them that sheen. So these are absolutely stunning. Loads of us love these in the hobby, but I used to have a female of this that grown up like this as an adult, and she escaped in my house because I had a crack in an enclosure, didn't realise, and she got out, and I found her a few days later. But when I moved, the stress of the moving was too much for her and she passed away, sadly. So I've been looking forward to getting a few of these back. So big thank you to Ian, because I really love these. But you can see already they've done on this one here a bit more webbing. Just give them some water. And this one here, the webbing is slightly different, but they use it and anchor it up above, and they sit on the web, but they have web going over them. So it's like a tunnel until they get a bit bigger, and they'll do almost like an OBT, really. That's what I would say, almost like an OBT. Sit on it, have like a little den or a little burrow and come on out. But the first one took. We'll see if this one will go to take now. Just go up a bit closer. Straight away, look. So very, very feisty with these little guys. They're still 2 and a bit centimetres, probably 3 at a max. But they are just so voracious as small slings. They're not intimidated, they're not afraid, they just go straight in there. And I think even one of these takes 2, but I'm not sure if I went to this one because I'm speaking over this one afterwards. But there you go, you can see that they've got the pattern on the abdomen as well if you can zoom in, but because they're small I can't really get in that close to give you that much of a good shot. But they can give you threat poses. My last one did. Once she started getting a bit bigger, she would like just flare up and leave all her legs there, and she would stay in that position for up to like 5 to 10 minutes. Any movement from me, she would stay in that position any longer. So if you left her, then they'd reset, go down, and then you can feed. But at the minute for slings, they're okay. As you can see on this one, looked like it ran off there. It was unsure about the size of the prey item, but they take a while to reset. So I can give this one a nudge in a minute and see if it would definitely take. I've got 3 here, no idea, male or female. I'm going to wait till they're a little bit bigger. At this size, it's a little bit harder to sex. I do have a microscope to do that as well, but I just find that a little bit annoying, and it's a bit fiddly. So until I wait till they get a little bit bigger to like an inch, then I can do it quite comfortably. But sorry about the camera shaking there. I'm trying to look through the lens as I'm filming to give you a shot, but from there you can't really see much. You just see like a brown tiny little sling with a nice shiny feet underneath, getting ready to eat. But definitely as they get bigger, they do a lot more webbing, and I'm going to try and get a lot more footage of these, hoping to pair these in the future, see if I can get some other additions and then mix them together. But definitely a species that I do like. And the Harpactira, there is actually quite a lot of different variations. I did not know that. I've been trying to do my research, and there was quite a few on there that I've not seen or not even heard of in the hobby in the UK. So whether we can't get hold of them, or they're just not as popular over here anymore. But I'd definitely like to see more and more of the Harpactira, because it is a beautiful species and it's just got its own attitude and it's just beautiful in its own right. So it's a quick little video. I hope you enjoyed that. That's what I've got of the Harpactira. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video.